My neighbor bought an e-bike for his grandson. He wanted me to put it together. I don't know what it is, what kind of bike it is. The box ain't all that big, but let's get it out and let's see what we got. All right, what we got here? All right, so yeah, let me get it unboxed and let's see what we really got. I think this is pretty cool. I didn't realize it was an electric mountain bike, so I'm gonna switch to a regular video. But it does have front disc brakes. I'm not sure what the brand of the bike is. It just says Sport on the side. So if I find a link to it, I will put it in the description and have like a name on it. It does have a nice display that I'm gonna keep covered up for now, because again, this is not mine. Keys, LED headlight. I think Zeus likes it. He's up here checking that. I do like this color. It's like a gray blue. It's nice. And then it does have the seat, the pegs, the charger. It actually does come with a little tool set, Allen heads, and some little keys. I'm not quite sure what that is. And then a lock that probably isn't worth its weight in wet wood. It's hub driven and it is a pedal bike, so this should be legal pretty much everywhere. I'm going to get it together, which I mean should be pretty easy. Just gotta mount the wheel, mount the front brake caliper, mount the handlebars, the headlight, the seat, the pedals, whatever those are, which I'm not sure. It does come with a little user manual, F28 Sport. So again, I will have a link in the description if I find it. I'm sure it probably came off of Amazon. And yeah, maybe I'll give it a charge and I'll give it a test drive or a test ride. Oh, it's little fender guards for the front and rear. I was wondering what those were for. It probably is gonna help much, but I'm gonna put it on it and they can decide if they want to take them off. So we have the Sport fully assembled. Looks pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is that this screw is overly long and it's silver, and that bracket is silver. And the only other complaint that I have is that the paint on the bottom of the forks are chipped a little bit. You know, probably a little bit of Sharpie or something might could fix that up, but it's like that on both sides. So I don't know if that's a shipping issue, a packing move, Zeus, a packing issue, or what. You want some time? You want some time? You didn't come over here until I started recording. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second. Go lay back down. But outside of that, it is a very, very good looking bike. I do have it on the charger currently. Want to make sure it has a good charge. Oh, let me straighten this out. Don't really care for the little tire guard things. The bike looks good, but those look out of place, and those may just be like requirements for some country, whatever, but I don't see those staying on. But again, it's not mine, so I'm going to install it. The key goes there to release the battery. It does have the screen. It has on-off switch here. Display looks pretty nice. I'm gonna let it do a full charge before I take it on the test drive, just make sure everything works. Oh, it does have LED light, which seems to be pretty bright. I don't know how you turn it off. Oh, right there. So there's a switch here to turn it off. So I don't know what the switch right here does, because that also has a light button on it. Why is this thing not focusing? So it has a light icon, but it doesn't turn the headlight on and off. So yeah, whatever. It does not have a tail light or a brake light. So just keep that in mind. I know some of the e-bikes do have tail lights and brake lights. This do not have tail lights or brake lights. But I am curious about the top speed and how it rides and all this stuff. I do need to pump the tires up. Good looking bike. I can't wait to see it out in the sun once I wipe it off, because it looks like this has some metallic in the paint. So this is going to look really, really nice. Nice looking bike. Out the box, it came with about 2.5 psi of tire pressure in here. I am going to use my Airmoto portable tire pump to pump up both these tires. So let's go ahead and get that started, and let's get it done. All right, that's one down. But while that is charging, I did only use the tools that came with the kit. I did have to use a additional 16 millimeter to tighten up the front axle, because if you use the little wrench that is included when you start tightening it up, the whole axle will spin. So I used my other 16 to hold the other nut, that way I could get a good snug fit on this axle bolt, because the last thing you want is for this axle bolt not to be tight, and then your front wheel come off, and then the fork is going to hit the ground, and you're going to Superman, you know, shout out to Soldier Boy, over the handlebars, and then you are going to have some skin missing off of your hands, your chin, and possibly your forehead, depending on how you land. So I want to make sure that that front axle was tight, especially again, since this is not my bike. So I am going to go over the whole bike and do a nut and bolt check, because let's be for real, I don't trust that all the nuts and bolts are going to be tight, since I'm sure this came from a factory over in China. That boy is about the same age as my son, which is about 11. And if something comes apart on this, his grandfather is going to be looking at me. So I'm going to do a once over, because I would do that for me and my son and my daughter. So I'm going to do it for theirs as well. Move hands free to the metal glasses. The light is green on the charger. We're going to unplug the charger, cap the port. I got my Nike slides on. So right now, we're going to treat it like a regular bicycle. Haven't ridden a bike in years. Front brakes doesn't feel the best. So you can ride it just like a regular bike. Whatever, ain't no biggie. So as a regular bike, you know, if the battery dies, or if you're in a zone where you can't ride a electric bike, you can just ride it just like a regular bike. No problem. What's going on? Yeah. Alright, so you got button up, gears down. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm old, I'm lazy, getting tired. We're gonna kick this joker in on the electric, and we're gonna see what this thing do. What's that, top speed of like 23? So I got it on. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it up. It's in 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to kick it up in 5, and we're gonna see what the joker do. So this speedometer says 15. Like I said, I'm 220 pounds. So if it can carry me, I'm not expecting it to do 23, especially with me on it. But we're gonna see. All right, so we're gonna do a little top speed run. Yeah. So, I mean, 220-pound man on a $350, $400 e-bike, 23 miles per hour. The front shocks, not the best at all. The brakes, out the box, even with a little bit of adjustment, for a grown man, 220 pounds, not the best. If you are 100, 150, you probably have a whole different opinion, but extra 70 pounds, I think probably makes a little bit of a difference. But I mean, for a low price budget e-bike that has pedals on it, $350, I would be happy, because I paid that for my scooter that does like 19 miles per hour. I think I paid $350 for that. So that scooter and this bike was roughly the same price. And if my scooter go dead, it's not much I can do. If the bike goes dead, you can still use it as a bike. And this bike is probably more socially acceptable than that scooter. So, yeah, not bad. My 40-year-old butt would like a better seat that's a little bit wider. The color is nice, has like rainbow flakes in it. And for $350, $400, really can't complain too much about it. So I'll have the link to Amazon in the description below. Go get you one. It's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind having one myself, but I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna do it. I want to see if the color comes through. Oh, it does. So you see it's like a dark gray that has like a rainbow like flake to it in the paint. So it's real nice and subtle. But not in the sun, you really don't see the flake, but you see it really good when the sun, oh there we go. You see it really good when the sun hits it. Real nice subtle color. Looks really nice. So yeah, I am on my way to return this to the grandfather for his grandson. So yeah, we can enjoy this last little ride on it. And if I get any updates or anything about it in the future, I will come back. But until then, always remember, think, build, and enjoy. Peace.